I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I write words oh so sweet. They're gonna knock you off of your feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, and I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. Bye, bye, and close with love the way you do. I wanna sit right down and write myself a letter. I'm gonna make believe it came from you. They do with their thumbs. If they gripped it with a finger and wrote a letter, you would just fall on the floor from it. But no. I don't know. Be bothered. I want to write words oh so sweet. They're gonna knock you off of your feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, and I'll be glad I got 'em. Gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you do. I wanna sit right down and write myself a letter. I'm gonna make believe it came. Make believe it came. Make believe it came from you. Write the letter to you.
So please join Maddie at Civvy for lunch at the Tree Huggers Cafe.
Civvy! Civvy, get back here! Oh, she gets so intimidated when we try new places. This is gonna be fun, I'm telling you. This is a real 4-star place. We're here to see a Two Sisters act and try a health food restaurant. We've already ordered #1 from that tree limb over there. This is gonna be so much fun, and a real 4-star choice. We love trying new foods. I'm telling, here's an example. I was at my nephew Michael's the other evening for dinner, and his roommate, Philip, is a gourmet cook, unbelievable. He made us some kind of new curry dish, and he made it in this Oriental electric fried wok. He made everything in that wok. He made the entree and the salad and the dessert, all in this cockamamie piece of equipment. Whoever invented the wok, I know, is making a mint. Anyway, I love going over there. The two of them, they're so funny with each other. They make me laugh. My ulcer bumps up and down. I laugh so hard. I don't tell family this, but Michael is my absolute favorite nephew. Absolute favorite. He is so drop-dead gorgeous and smart. He's so smart, he has his own law firm. Okay, listen. I called him the other day and I said, Michael, so how's the law practice going? You know what he says, Aunt Maddie? I don't need to practice anymore. I know how to do it now. Oh, I don't know where that comes from. He's so funny. He makes it up. I'm telling you. Anyway, after dinner, Philip gets up, goes into the kitchen to clean up, and we could have eaten off the floor. It is so immaculate in that apartment. And decorated to the nines. Very Marie Antoinette-ish 15th century Art Nouveau, Deco, Riche, 20s, 30s, 40s, doesn't matter. It is beautiful. Anyway, Michael and I had a chance have a little heart-to-heart talk. And I said, darling, tell me, so how's work? And how are your friends? And who are you seeing romantically? And he says, no one. I say, no one. You're not getting any younger. Let's get with the program here. Many fish in that ocean. I mean, my third husband, where did I meet him? Some municipal pool. So nice. I dove in, almost drowned the guy, and a week and a half later, we was married. It was a Cinderella story. It was a real Cinderella story. And then I said, Michael, you know, sweetheart, one of these days, I know, you're going to go around the corner and boom, you're going to meet someone and you're going to fall in love. And he says, I have. Whoa. You have? Mr. Secretive, you tell me, fess up. I want to hear the whole story. Who do you love? And he says, I love Philip. We all love Philip. He's wonderful. He's so polite and what a cook, I'm telling you. And he says, no, Aunt Mattie, you're not understanding what I'm trying to say. I'm in love with Philip. Oh. And I said, does Philip know? And he said, yes, he does. And he loves me back. What you're telling me then, Michael, is that you, darling, are a homosexual. And he says, yes, I am. We've been lovers for over 4 years. Oh, my God. Michael, does your mother know? No, Aunt Mattie. No, she doesn't. I haven't been able to tell her. I don't know how to tell her. You're my favorite aunt, Aunt Mattie. Please, please, could you tell her? You tell, and don't hate me. Please don't hate. Hate you? I could never hate you. I love you, Michael. But you have to understand, sweetheart, I had hopes and dreams for you, that one day you would meet somebody, you'd fall in love, you'd settle down, you'd get married, you'd have a family. You're so wonderful with children, and that's so important. So I said, are you sure? And he says, yes. I said, well, this is not going to be easy for your Aunt Mattie, sweetheart. I mean, this is going to take some getting used to. But, you know, I got used to using a microwave oven. I can get used to you being a gay person. So I said to him, are you careful? And he says, yes. I said, and are you happy? He says, yes. I said, okay. Then this is my new dream for you. You met somebody, you're going to settle down, you're going to have a wonderful life together. And we hugged and we kissed and cried. It was like Peyton Place revisited all over again. And then Philip sticks his head into the living room and he says, dessert, anyone? I knew he heard every word that we were saying to each other. And I said, mister, you get over here. Okay, all right, so you won't be wearing my wedding gown. Who cares? I never liked it anyway. And you know what he says? Aunt Mattie, don't be so sure. Oh, and we hugged and they hugged, and you could tell they were so happy. And, you know, isn't that what life is all about anyway? I think so, too. Oh, the Two Sisters act is getting ready to start. The curtain and the lights are coming up.
Oi!
Oi! Oi!
Oi! Oi! It's hot! Oi! 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 Oi!
Oi, 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 oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
Ah, you think you got problems? My wife wants to buy a new house.
A new house? That cost?
That's a big nut. And I suppose she wants to build it uptown.
It's only money, but it helps if you have some.
If I were a rich man, diddle deedle diddle dinga dippa digga digga dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man,
Wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle deedle diddle digga digga deedle diddle dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich digga 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 diddle man.
I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen.
Right in the middle of the town. Fine tin roof with real wooden floors below.
There would be one long staircase just going up,
And one even longer coming down.
And one more going nowhere just for show.
I see my wife, my Golda, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin.
Supervising meals to her heart's delight.
I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock.
Boy, what a happy mood she's in. Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town would come to father me. They would ask me to advise them like Solomon the Wise. If you please, Reptavia, pardon me, Reptavia, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes.
And it won't make
one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were a rich man, diddle 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 dingle diddle diddle dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man,
And I
wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle 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 dingle dingle diddle diddle dum.
Lord, who made the lion and the lamb?
You decreed I must be what I am.
Would it spoil some vast eternal plan?
If I were a wealthy man.
Hey!
L'chaim, to life.
Ears,
Check.
nose,
Check.
chin.
Check. Why can't I become an aardvark?
I told you, it wasn't our design. Dimples,
One on the left.
Well, I think I could do aardvark really well.
maybe next time. Tongue,
Check. Well, could I at least have some feathers? Feathers sound so cute.
You'll have enough to deal with without worrying about molting.
She's just entered the hospital.
Oh, let me make sure I've got this. Breathing left to right.
In and out.
Oh, the mouth. Food goes in or out.
It depends on how fussy you'll be.
Her contractions are 3 minutes apart.
Okay, let's finish this sucker. Eyebrows.
Check.
Eyelashes.
Check.
Brains.
Check.
Soul. Soul. All right, who was supposed to put in the soul?
She was. I remember distinctly. I was in charge of appendix. You got soul.
No, I was in charge of appendix.
All righty then. How many appendices does our little friend have?
2.
Well, that'll give medical science something to have fun with. Okay, let's finish this up. Let's give our pal a soul before it's too late.
Why do I need a soul?
You won't be complete without one.
But I feel complete as I am. Completely complete. Fully equipped to lead a rich, full life.
You need a soul.
Oh, I prefer feathers.
You need a soul to cope with cruelty, disappointment, humiliation, rejection.
And all the other perks that make up for a full life.
Elise, you'll spoil all the surprises.
The soul connects you to wisdom.
What's wisdom? That's a belief that you have and you have no idea where that comes from.
Like the stuff we're telling you now.
You mean I won't remember this?
In the beginning, you'll remember what your mother smells like, but that's about it.
Oh, my mother. Will I like her?
You'll have plenty of answers for that one.
Ready for soul transmission.
Oh, this feels totally unnecessary.
Just relax.
Oh, getting a soul. Will it hurt?
Just for an instant.
A lifetime at most.
Okay, her contractions are 2 minutes apart.
Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How do you feel?
Vulnerable.
Soul successfully attached.
Time to start preparing to leave the womb.
No!
Now what's the matter?
All those things. Humiliation, disappointment, cruelty. My soul won't be able to take it.
Give it enough light every day, it'll be fine.
Oh, I'm staying here where it's safe.
She just broke her water.
Yes, again.
Oh, why did you have to give me a soul? I suddenly feel terrified of everything.
Checklist complete.
Contractions building.
Okay, let's move him out.
I'm not going.
If you resist, you're only going to make it harder on yourself.
I'm staying.
Do you want them to use forceps?
They can use a forklift for all I care. I'm not moving.
You can't stay. Your lease is up.
But I know my way around here.
Enjoy that feeling. It's the last time you're going to have it.
Oh, why can't I be an aardvark?
We didn't design you. We're only following the blueprint.
But being a human sounds so stressful and exhausting. It doesn't sound nearly as good as waking up and wanting some ants and finding some ants and eating some ants.
She's 8 centimeters dilated.
Okay, no more procrastination.
But what if I get hurt?
You will get hurt.
What if I get disappointed?
You will be disappointed.
What if I get disillusioned?
You will be disillusioned.
What if I turn moody, irrational, and hostile?
It's called adolescence.
Oh, I want you to take my soul back.
That can't be done.
Well, then when I get out of here, the first thing I'm doing is getting rid of it.
Don't!
Why not?
Because then you won't know love. Life will just be an endless series of desires and gratifications.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Love's better.
Something's better than gratification? I know I'm only prenatal, but that's That still sounds stupid.
Love's better.
Much better.
It's the touching of two souls.
No soul, no love.
Not even much like.
But if I have a soul, I'm going to feel so much pain.
That's true.
Oh, is love worth it? Is love worth all the pain?
She's almost fully dilated.
I'm not going out there until I get an answer.
Look, kid, the only way to get an answer is to go out there.
I'm not going out into that uncertainty.
Look on the bright side. You'll be dead before you know it.
What? You mean I'm going to go through a lifetime of work and pain and struggle just to end up dead?
That's what's on the schedule.
Oh, when will I die?
About 10 minutes before you have it all figured out.
That seems like such a waste.
There's actually very little waste. We recycle almost all of you.
Oh, I don't have a prayer, do I?
Yes, you do.
You always do.
Always.
She's fully dilated.
That's her tough luck.
They're all yelling push.
Let's help. And a 1. And a 2.
No,
And
I'm staying here.
You can't stay here.
Why not?
Because we need the time to fix the space up for your little brother.
Aw, shit.
Okay. Like we mean it on the count of 3. And a 1. And a 2.
Now arriving.
Say something encouraging.
L'chaim!
Oi!
I've had a lot of thrills in my life. 3 kids and a gorgeous wife. Such looks. I'm thrilled about my car, a Riviera, my sister Sarah, and John O'Hara's books. But the thrill of thrills that caused my heart to clot is the thrilling night when I thrillingly found out Steve McQueen is Jewish, would you believe it? He's just like you and me. Wouldn't you like to die? And Gary Grant is Jewish, could you conceive it? Such a living doll with his prayer shawl. Marlon Brandon's Jewish, Pat O'Brien and Richard Conte. Not forgetting that lovely couple, Harry and Belafonte. Frank Sinatra's Jewish, would you believe it? Sean Connery and William too. As a matter of fact, the whole world is Jewish since I fell in love with you, Rosie McGonigal. Fell in love with you.
Hershey?
Oh, no, I don't like chocolate. Thanks.
Wait, you got any spare change?
No, I don't.
Excuse me?
Are you looking for spare change too?
No, I'm Hershey Horowitz. Oh, are you Mary from eHarmony?
Yes, I am.
May I join you?
Oh, please do.
Hi, I'm Mary Elizabeth Doyle.
Doyle?
Horowitz?
Horowitz, Horowitz. My friends call me Hesh.
Doyle, Doyle. My friends call me Mary Elizabeth.
Is Doyle your real name?
Well, sure. Why wouldn't it be my real name?
Well, I was only hoping.
Well, we are Dempsey on my mother's side.
Where's Mulowitz on my mother's side?
Oh.
You know, these computers are a good thing.
They're terrific.
I've been reading about it a lot.
Well, and you know, it seems to take all the guesswork out of meeting someone. I mean, it's electronic, so you really can't make a mistake.
Listen, Mary Elizabeth, are you hungry?
Oh, yes, I'm starving.
I have an idea. It's Friday night. Why don't we go over to my mother's house? She serves a wonderful chalapsis, kashavaniskis, and kreplach.
What's that?
What's what?
All those husks.
Oh, you mean chalapsis?
Halachukis.
Chalapsis.
Halachukis. Oh, well, I'm not going to make it. So why don't you tell me what's in it, and then I'll let you know.
Little pieces of meat wrapped up in dough.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I couldn't come over.
Why?
Well, you see, it's Friday, and I can't eat meat on Friday.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't they change the rule on that?
Oh, yes, they changed the rule.
So?
Well, you see, my family won't go along with it. We're Orthodox.
So are we.
Well, listen, Hershey.
Hash.
I have a good idea. Why don't you come to my house for Sunday dinner?
Oh, I'd like to, but would it be all right? I mean, we're not close.
Oh, there's always room for one more at our house. And my mother puts out a big spread. If it isn't roasted pork, it's Virginia ham.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
It's all right. Listen, it's okay.
It was very rude and thoughtless of me.